everyone, it's King CK here, and today, instead of doing a preview, we're going to do This Week in Operation Infinite Ocean. That way, instead of doing previews, it's going to be a little bit more, you can expect something each week. I don't have a date set aside yet. I'm thinking maybe Fridays or something. And then maybe if I do more per the week, then I'll release just other stuff Operation Infinite Ocean related. So we're still going to do it pretty much the same way, but this way, we're not going to have like 20-minute videos where it's mega long. This is going to be the one exception because I haven't filmed preview other than the half preview. So let's get started here. Right here we're just in a little ferry terminal slash cruise terminal that I made. I believe you guys saw it a couple videos ago. I just decided to do the interior. I was pretty much bored out of my mind yesterday, so I just kind of sat around this harbor just upgrading it and stuff. And then as you can see, I took out the one ferry I had here and replaced it with this I'm drawing a blank here, Washington State ferry, MV Nisqually to be exact. I tried to fit Hyack and Tacoma in there, but those are much too big. Those would go in like a spot where Gann is parked right now. And then if you already haven't noticed, there's a giant cruise ship back here. This is KG's new project, or KJ, sorry, I always call it KG. His new project at the Sega Ruby, I believe, which is a UK cruise ship that was like a cruise liner that they converted into a cruise ship. And I believe it has a full interior, but he's still working on it, so I'm not going to go through the interior yet. I believe he wants me to do a like kind of more of a review of it. I know I already shot him a 360-degree HD video for him, so I'll be editing that for him right after this video. So, and then also, which I'll fly on down here, we've decided to make a kind of like a dry dock area. So we got like little piles of sand there, elevator, little office buildings, water pumps, and then scaffolding over there. And then hopefully I might drain it a little more and put like kind of supports in here for like if you brought the ship in. We were thinking of parking Savannah in here. And if you guys have watched Chris's preview, then you guys know what Savannah looks like. But I'm not going to show the ship in this preview, just because when I show it, I want to do a full thing of it. I want it in the water. I want it to be engine room complete, full, all the way done kind of thing. If you guys want to check it out, feel free to stop by the server. It's Warp NS, and so that you guys can check out. And I don't remember if I showed this to you guys last time. KG has been, or KJ, gotta get used to saying KJ, has been upgrading the road system over here, so he kind of did more roads. I think I showed you guys the yacht club that's under construction over here last time, and then his yacht right here. And then I know I did show you guys the little like version of Bergen, or I think it's Burgundy or Bergen, I can't remember, which is a little town in Europe, which I showed you guys last time, I know for sure. So we're gonna warp on over to Chris's new, oops, I'm gonna type Chris, I don't know why, Chris's new project. He kind of got burnt out of ships, so he decided to make a giant city. So I know if you guys have been watching his videos, he has been showing you guys stuff. So like here's this hotel he's been working on. This was his first building he threw in, and then he built, I think this one was the second one, which is I can't remember which one's the tallest. I think it's the Chase Tower that he remade. But right here is our headquarters, which reminds me from the building in Grand Theft Auto, which is actually based off of the old Pan Am building in New York, sort of, but with different coloring. And then I took the top office, and then he was all mad at me about that, but it was kind of funny. But I still have yet to decorate the top office. I don't really have any ideas for it. Right here, this building right here is actually a cool, fun one. This one, it actually is in Seattle, which the company my dad works for, it's their headquarters, is out in Seattle in this building. I know there's a handful of other buildings he has here. Like this is the big, I think this is the Chase Tower that he made. Maybe not. No, this is the other one he sent me last night. He's been building buildings left and right. So like they're all over the place. Here's the Chase Tower he built. See, based off of the Chase building. I think, I'm not sure where it's located, but somewhere. As my render distance just goes berserk as I'm at this altitude. But yeah, he's just building a ginormous city, and I know he's gonna like, he took out the airport and he's gonna put a beach in kind of where the airport is, and he's just gonna like build buildings all the way up and until he hits that area. And I think he's gonna like do road systems up to the big airport or something. So that's still, I don't really fully understand what he's doing, so I'm just gonna let him keep making amazing stuff, and I'll eventually at the end it'll be like, oh wow. So I know I'm gonna do a bit of interior work for some of the buildings, but for now I'm gonna hang off on that. So we're gonna warp on over to our build site so I can show you guys another little project that's in play. Last preview I told you the person who made that Titanic video with the Minecraft Titanic, which I'm also gonna make it daytime so you guys aren't trying to squint your eyes at the screen going, what's that? What's that? All right, there we go. Like I said last time, who made like that really popular Minecraft Titanic, I invited him to the project and he joined us. So him and his buddy have been working on, where is it? Let's see, this is a new one too right here. I think, I have no idea who made that. I don't spend a lot of time in this build area. Here it is. They're making the Queen Mary too. So far it's looking great. The bow has a lot of depth. I'm not sure it's 100% to scale though. That's my only little, like, not 100% on. But it's looking good though. I'll give him that. He's actually working on it right now. There he is. So we'll quick run on over and I'll show you that, guys, that submarine we just passed. So we'll run on over here. This is his submarine he made, and then I did a little bit of top decorating for it. So it's a I think it's a Gato or Gatto class submarine. So I think that pretty much covers it. Oh, before I forget, actually we do have one more thing. I showed you guys this last preview, but I don't remember if I fully showed you guys this. I've spent about maybe 4 hours the other day upgrading this. And so I added a little Coast Guard base with one of my friends who was online, so me and him decided to build a Coast Guard base, which apparently one of the life rings fell off over there, but it got life rings hanging off the side, little truck, little ATV. And then I also rebuilt this guy. So if you guys remember this, I'll be surprised if you guys can remember the name of this ferry. Go ahead. If you guys can remember it, leave a comment below. Like, don't say the name, just be like, yeah, I remember that ferry, I know what that one is. I'll be surprised to see how many of you guys remember this one. This is a really old one, which got lost in when our files got wiped. And I rebuilt it because I couldn't think of a narrow enough ferry to kind of fit in at this cruise terminal, or not cruise terminal, but ferry terminal. But yeah, and then also, I gotta put some houses in here, and then I also have to finish the yacht club. I know Merle built some yachts for me right here and here. And then I have to put a kind of like a seaside restaurant in. I'm still kind of like, I'm not really too good with building, so that's why I'm scratching my head a bunch on this. And then one last thing I want to show you guys before I cut this off. Wait, hold on. So yesterday, after I spent maybe 3 hours messing around over at KJ's Shipyard, I decided, all right, this is on my to-do list, and I haven't finished it yet. I'm still in the process of making it, but I made a cabin. I might make a separate video for this too, so if you guys want to see it more in depth once I actually finish it. And apparently I'm missing a log right there. Oh, whoops. I absolutely hate and love this new log system. I'll fix that in a sec. But yeah, it's a new cabin. It's actually based off of my cabin in real life, but I don't think it's 100% to scale. I think it's a little smaller because this back room area is a bit bigger, but yeah, I'll hopefully make another video on this once I furnish it and stuff. And it's a pretty cool cabin. I mean, you got the Chris's Mountains behind it. It fits in on the lake pretty well. I might make a road up to it from one of the roads over there. I think it turned out pretty well for about maybe 2 hours of just kind of... I don't know if any of you guys do this. I know I do all the time. Is you just kind of turn Minecraft on and you'll just kind of lazily just place blocks and just completely zone out while you're building. Most of the time when I do that, my builds end up turning out like crap, but I guess this is the one exception. I mean, it looks pretty decent in my mind. I don't know. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. Like it, love it, hate it, don't really care. Just be like, I want to see more ships, damn it. Other than that, I think this covers it. Regarding the app, we're still quick polishing the tires on that, and there'll be more information about that coming soon. I'll probably make a separate video once we've submitted it and once we've got all the fun stuff set up. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure you guys go check out my other video. I'm making a mod for Operation Infinite Ocean. I did a preview, and then I just shot another preview literally 5 minutes before this. And I completely redid it, all that kind of stuff. And then I also have had to sidetrack the Dream project because I just don't have the time to just sit down and really, like, make the Dream look amazing like I did to the Magic. But yeah, one last thing that I mentioned in my last video, I'm going to be doing a Design My Intro contest. So if you guys are good at graphics, you want to get your name on my channel, so I'll put you in the friend slot and also put a little annotation, or maybe you can even put it in your intro that you made the intro. Just leave a comment below saying, hey, I want to make your intro. It has to be between 5 and 15 seconds. You cannot use copyrighted music. If you don't want to even better if you just don't include music, and I can just throw music on top of it. Other than that, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next one.